Have you ever felt the sting of betrayal from someone who was supposed to protect you, care for you, and love you? Your sibling, the one person who shared your childhood, your secrets, your memories. What happens when they stab you in the back? When the betrayal cuts deeper than any friend or stranger ever could? It's a pain that feels like a personal betrayal of your very soul. And believe it or not, this is something that has happened to countless people. But what if I told you that some acts of betrayal by your own sibling are unforgivable? What if I told you that your journey to peace begins with learning when to never forgive? Because not all wounds are meant to be healed. Stick with me until the end, because I'm about to reveal 7 painful yet powerful truths that will help you regain control, find wisdom, and perhaps, for the first time, understand the importance of letting go of the toxic bonds that drain you. Number 1. Turning others against you. There's a special kind of pain when your sibling becomes the mouthpiece for your enemies. When they whisper lies, twist the truth, and make you the villain in a story that should have been shared only between the two of you. You may think they should have my back, right? But instead, they side with those who are eager to tear you down. It's a betrayal that leaves you questioning everything you've ever known about loyalty and family. A sibling's role is to protect you from the world, not make you vulnerable to it. In the Stoic tradition, betrayal of this magnitude is a violation of trust so deep, it can never truly be repaired. The foundation of your relationship crumbles when your sibling chooses to be an instrument of your pain rather than a pillar of support. You don't have to forgive them for this, ever. Number 2, stealing your identity or achievements. Have you ever worked your hardest for something only to have your sibling swoop in and claim the credit? It feels like your life's efforts were nothing more than stepping stones for them to rise higher. Whether it's a promotion, an achievement, or simply something that you put your heart into, seeing them steal it is an act of betrayal that can erode your confidence. They don't just take your success, they take your sense of self-worth. Stoicism teaches us that we must maintain control over what we can, our reactions, our peace of mind. But when your sibling undermines your hard work, it's a reminder that even those closest to you can fail to honor your efforts. In this case, forgiveness is not a gift you owe them. It's a lesson in setting stronger boundaries. And in some cases, that might mean cutting ties for good. Number 3, exposing your most vulnerable secrets. Trust is sacred. When you share your deepest fears, your insecurities, or your secrets with someone, you expect them to hold that knowledge in the sanctity it deserves. A sibling, who knows you better than anyone else, is supposed to be a guardian of your vulnerability, not a weapon used against you. If your sibling betrays your trust by exposing your private struggles to others, it can feel like a form of emotional violence. It's a deep wound that doesn't just hurt, it shatters the very foundation of what it means to have a sibling. In the eyes of Stoicism, when trust is broken in such a profound way, it's not about the mistake of the moment. It's about the character of the person you thought you knew. Sometimes forgiveness is a choice, but in this case, it's a boundary that needs to be firmly established. Never allow your vulnerability to become their tool for control. Number 4, abandoning you in times of crisis. When life knocks you down, when you face your darkest hours, who do you turn to? Your sibling. They're supposed to be the one person who will always be there, no matter the situation. But when they abandon you in your time of need, when they turn their back on you when you need them the most, it leaves a scar that's not easily healed. It's an act of betrayal that cuts through the very fabric of family loyalty. In Stoic thought, adversity is something we are meant to face with strength and wisdom, but betrayal of this magnitude is a choice, not a challenge. And the hardest part? You can't rely on the person who should have been your rock. This is a betrayal that deserves to be left in the past, because if they weren't there for you when you needed them, you don't owe them your forgiveness. Number 5, taking advantage of your kindness. Sometimes siblings take advantage of your generosity, your kindness, and your unwavering support. You offer them help, your time, your energy, and instead of gratitude, they show you nothing but selfishness and disregard. This type of betrayal isn't about one specific action. It's about a pattern of exploitation. When your sibling takes advantage of you for their gain, whether it's financially, emotionally, or mentally, It devalues your worth as a person and erodes the very bond you thought you had. Stoicism teaches us to be aware of how others impact our well-being and to never allow ourselves to be used or manipulated. This betrayal isn't just painful, it's a red flag. Cut the strings that bind you to this toxic dynamic. It's a betrayal that should never be forgiven because it is not about a mistake. It's about an ongoing cycle of abuse. Number 6, making you feel unworthy. Have you ever felt like your sibling's behavior is designed to make you feel inferior? Whether through subtle jabs, passive-aggressive comments, or outright criticism, their words sting in ways you can't easily shake off. They were supposed to be your biggest supporter, yet instead they make you feel like you're never good enough. This kind of emotional manipulation is a betrayal that can poison your self-esteem. It's not just hurtful, it's damaging to your growth as an individual. The Stoic philosophy teaches us to maintain control over our self-worth and not allow the opinions of others to define us. If your sibling continuously makes you feel small, unimportant, or unworthy, this is not a situation you should forgive. It's a pattern that needs to be broken, no matter the cost. Number 7, attempting to destroy your relationships. Perhaps the most insidious form of betrayal comes when your sibling tries to sabotage your romantic relationships or friendships. Whether it's through manipulation, deceit, or outright interference, they actively work to destroy the connections that bring you joy and support. This act shows that they are not only disloyal, but they are also willing to create chaos in your life simply because they cannot stand to see you happy. In the Stoic view, relationships are sacred. They are meant to build us up, not tear us down. A sibling who seeks to destroy the love and happiness you found in others is someone who is dangerous to your peace of mind. This is an act of betrayal that can never be forgiven because it's not a mistake, it's a malicious act of harm. Conclusion: family is supposed to be a sanctuary, a place of safety, love, and trust. But when those who are closest to us betray us in ways that scar our hearts, we face a painful truth. Not all relationships are meant to be healed. The betrayal of a sibling cuts deep because they were supposed to be your ally, your confidant, your support in the face of the world. When they choose to betray you, it forces you to redefine what family truly means to you. The wisdom of Stoicism teaches us that we can control how we respond to betrayal, but we cannot change the actions of others. The betrayal of a sibling is one of those rare instances where forgiveness doesn't free you. It ties you to the past, to the pain, and to a bond that is toxic. Remember, you are worthy of respect, trust, and loyalty. When these things are denied to you by your sibling, it's not about them. It's about you protecting your peace. Don't let anyone, not even your family, rob you of your worth. If you've been betrayed by your sibling, it's okay to walk away, to set boundaries, and to reclaim your power. Don't forgive for their sake, do it for yours. If you found this video powerful, please subscribe, share it with others who need to hear this, and comment below your thoughts, experiences, or stories. You are not alone in this journey.